Kyrie Irving's on his way to the Boston Celtics. A little bit of a different departure than LeBron James had from Cleveland his first time, but we'll see how the fans at the Q feel about Kyrie on opening night on TNT 8 weeks from tonight. So the fan says thank you so much. LeBron with a nice tweet as well. Nothing cryptic about this. That's the only way to be, kid. Special talent guy. Nothing but respect. And what a ride it was for our 3 years together. You know what's interesting? Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh may have better careers, but was Kyrie Irving in his prime the best player LeBron James ever played with?
That's a tough question. I think you could make that argument if you wanted to, but we don't know how Kyrie's career ends. I mean, if the high water mark for Kyrie was his 3 years with LeBron, I don't know that you could make that statement.
I'm just speaking during the years that LeBron played with him, right? Obviously, Wade was on towards the twilight of his career.
Are you saying talent?
Just pure talent?
Sure.
I don't know if I agree with that, because I think even at his advanced stage in his career, Dwayne Wade was already a champion and had kind of been to the mountaintop. Chris Bosh is a future Hall of Famer and a guy who was playing at the top of his game when he played with LeBron in Miami. Had to sacrifice a lot, obviously, but I think it's a good argument. I'm not sure you could make that definitive statement, though.
Nobody averaged, as a teammate of LeBron, more points per game with LeBron. Also, last year, the first time we saw a guy take more shots per game than LeBron James as a teammate. He'll be sorely missed, but Isaiah Thomas, he certainly, he'll be up for the task, Coach. We're going to come back after second half action between the Sparks and Stars and break down all of this. We're going to hear from David Griffin, the former general manager of the Cleveland Cavaliers. Kenny the Jet Smith will weigh in, and we'll also take a look at how these two teams now, Cleveland with the changes they've made and Boston with the changes and additions they made, how they stack up against the Warriors, right? Because ultimately, isn't that what this is all about? This is trying to be better and close the gap against the team that might be just in the early stages of a dynasty.
It's like an afterthought you just threw in there.
Yeah.
You're both trying to beat each other out in the Eastern Conference Finals. Oh, yeah, and then you got to face those other guys.
I think the math is still a little bit off, though, if they're trying to get there. Just a little.
We'll see. Maybe neither team is done as well, right?
Could be.
How about if Wade joins Cavaliers now?
Coach, you're stirring it up.
Just asking. Just asking. Are they good enough then to give a run versus the Warriors?
I don't know. That we're talking about in their prime. That Warriors team, the whole group, basically, their whole core group is in the prime of their career. So I think it's tough. I think Cleveland went into the summer not realizing maybe that they were going to have to make a move with Kyrie the way they did. So that changed, to me, the entire direction of how they operated this summer. They didn't get out in free agency or make trades that would allow them to change their chemistry voluntarily. They had to. So I think it's different.
It may be the best thing that happens to the Cavaliers.
I agree.
Even though you hate to see them break up, okay, the great trio that they had there, but they had gone a long ways, a number of years, and the friction was there, and maybe this is a clean start for them.